We spend billions of dollars every year searching for a secret compound to slow down time. But what if the people who actually live into their 90s and beyond aren't relying on magical superfoods or engineered supplements at all? For anyone over 50, the modern wellness market is overwhelming. Every week introduces a new, complex protocol or an expensive powder promising to reverse the clock. Keeping up with this relentless flow of contradictory nutritional advice usually leads to one outcome: intense dietary fatigue and frustration. This search for an overnight, complicated fix distracts us from the unglamorous, factual reality of how human beings actually age well. At 94 years old, Maria maintains a vibrant, independent lifestyle. Her daily routine is simple. She tends a small garden, shops for fresh ingredients, and prepares homemade soups for her family. She has never tracked a macro, counted a single calorie, taken a fad supplement, or stressed over strict dietary rules. Her complete lack of dieting is exactly how she has managed to outlive decades of intense health trends. Maria's story is not an isolated local anomaly. When we zoom out, her habits map directly onto global longevity research. Organizations like the World Health Organization, the National Institutes of Health, and the Mayo Clinic have spent decades tracking populations that consistently reach old age. Across these very different cultures, researchers observe Maria's exact unpretentious routine repeated over and over. Looking at this heat map of longevity hotspots, a clear pattern emerges. Exceptional aging stems from a consistent, long-term eating pattern that stretches across a lifespan, rather than the consumption of any singular superfood. The clinical data proves that lifelong consistency with basic ingredients outperforms any short-term perfect dietary regimen. This plate shows the foundation of that longevity pattern. The vast majority of the diet consists of plant-rich whole foods, kept close to their natural form. The natural fiber and vitamins packed into these vegetables and whole grains actively protect the aging body by reinforcing cellular structures against daily wear and tear. This bar graph highlights the true heroes of the longevity diet: beans, lentils, and peas. They offer an exceptionally high ratio of protein and nutrients relative to their low cost. The rest of the plate includes healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, and fish. Combined with steady hydration, these lipids create protective pathways for the cardiovascular and neurological systems. To make room for these nutrients, long-lived populations naturally limit their intake of ultra-processed foods and added sugars. They also practice physical moderation. Instead of chronic overeating, they maintain a healthy body weight by stopping when they feel full. This longevity plate is built entirely from accessible, everyday foods, completely bypassing the need for expensive biological formulations. Physical nutrition is only half the equation. The environment around the table carries equal weight. When Maria sits down to eat, she is rarely alone. She shares her table with loved ones, friends, and community members. Social eating triggers physiological responses that support emotional well-being, which in turn reinforces the desire to maintain healthier physical habits. In the context of healthy aging, food provides nourishment, but it also serves as connection, culture, and life purpose. The people you share your meals with are scientifically as critical to sustaining decades of health as the ingredients on your plate. The global data and Maria's personal story lead to the same conclusion. Healthy aging is rarely the result of a single dramatic lifestyle overhaul. You do not need to uproot your life or attempt a flawless diet to achieve meaningful benefits. This checklist outlines the practical, daily additions that actually matter. Aim to include a vegetable with dinner, prioritize whole foods, and stay hydrated. You can start with easy swaps today. Trade processed snacks for fruit, add beans to a soup, or invite a friend for lunch. Making these small, enjoyable choices and repeating them for decades is how longevity is actually achieved. The goal is not to eat perfectly. The goal is to nourish your body in a way that supports strength, independence, and quality of life for years to come. Every healthy meal, every vegetable added to your plate, every glass of water, and every shared meal with loved ones is an investment in your future. Healthy aging is not built in a day. It is built meal by meal, habit by habit, year after year. Many adults worry about memory changes as they age, but how do you know the difference between normal aging and something more serious? In our next video, we'll explore early signs of Alzheimer's disease versus normal aging and learn which changes deserve attention and which are often a normal part of growing older.
Remember, life after 50 isn't about slowing down. It's about living stronger, healthier, and happier. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share it with someone you care about. This is Longevity After 50, adding life to years, one step at a time.